It's time we get rid of the filibuster.
The filibuster.
The filibuster.
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 Here's what it is, and here's why it stinks. For a vote on a bill to take place, a few things have to happen. 1, a bill is brought to the floor. 2, senators debate the bill. 3, senators in debate. 4, senators vote on the bill, majority wins. That's the way the founders intended it to go, at least. Here's the hitch. In 1806, Aaron Burr, yes, the one who killed Alexander Hamilton in a duel, Aaron Burr said that the Senate had too many rules and should get rid of some. One rule that got tossed in the trash can, the rule that said any senator could propose a vote that would cut off debate. That means this step could, in theory, go on forever. For years, business generally went on as usual, but then Senator John Calhoun realized he could exploit this rule change to seize more power for Southern slaveholding states by filibustering. In 1917, President Wilson, tired of a Senate that was obstructing more than voting, pressured the Senate to pass a rule to make sure that debate wouldn't hold up voting forever and ever. The Senate responded with a rule called Rule 22, also called a cloture vote. It looked like the other rule that Aaron Burr had thrown in the trash can, except for one enormous difference. To end debate, Rule 22 required a supermajority, or 2/3 of the Senate. Now, a small minority in the Senate could force a bill to get through 2 votes, a supermajority vote to end debate, and a simple majority vote to pass the bill. It made no sense. The year after the Senate established Rule 22, an anti-lynching bill was introduced. A small group of senators hell-bent on upholding white supremacy decided to flex the new rule and filibuster the legislation. The law, which would make the heinous act of hanging Black Americans by trees a crime, took 100 years to break a filibuster, and it still isn't law. During the Jim Crow era, Southern senators continued to use the filibuster as a tool to block civil rights legislation, and only civil rights legislation. Today, the filibuster is more common than ever, and Mitch McConnell can use it as a veto on almost every bill Democrats want to pass. Right now, H.R. 1 is sitting before the Senate. It expands voting rights, reforms campaign finance laws, and limits partisan gerrymandering. Woohoo! It already passed the House, and it deserves a vote in the Senate. But because of Rule 22, a bill has to get through 2 votes in the Senate. A supermajority vote to stop debate, even though debate is not required or even happening, and then a simple majority vote to pass the bill. Like I said before, it makes no sense. Even after an historic election where Americans voted for Democrats to control the White House, the Senate, and the House, the filibuster gives Mitch McConnell a veto on policies that the American people support. When a minority has this much control over the majority, voters are silenced. We need to get rid of the filibuster to keep our democracy.